In a shocking turn of events, the peaceful aura of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill was shattered yesterday. Tragedy struck the campus when an unidentified assailant fatally shot a faculty member within the confines of a laboratory. The incident sent a wave of panic across the university grounds, forcing an immediate lockdown. Students found themselves in a situation that they could never have imagined. They were compelled to barricade themselves in whatever safe spaces they could find, classrooms, dorms, and even bathrooms. The fear was palpable, the uncertainty overwhelming. As the clock ticked, the UNC police worked tirelessly to neutralize the threat. Approximately 90 minutes after the first 911 call was made, the assailant was finally apprehended. The news was confirmed by Brian James, chief of UNC Police, who reassured everyone that the suspect was in custody. As we take a moment to process the horror of this incident, we're reminded of the fragility of life and the urgent need to ensure security within our educational institutions. The assailant was taken into custody about 90 minutes after the first 911 call was made, according to Brian James, chief of UNC Police. The UNC Police and the university's chancellor held a joint news conference later in the evening. In the wake of the tragic incident, Chief Brian James and Chancellor Kevin M. Guskiewicz came forward to address the public. Their statements were measured, the gravity of the situation evident in their words. Chief James, the head of UNC Police, informed the public that a suspect had been taken into custody, around 90 minutes after the initial 911 call reporting shots fired at Cordell Labs. This science building on campus had become the scene of an unthinkable act of violence. However, the chief refrained from revealing the identity of the suspect, stating that formal charges were yet to be filed. On the other side, Chancellor Guskiewicz, the esteemed head of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, echoed the police chief's sentiments. He too did not name the faculty member who had tragically lost their life in this incident. His justification was that relatives were still being notified, a somber task that needed to be handled with the utmost care and sensitivity. The investigation into this heartbreaking incident is ongoing. The police are working tirelessly to uncover the motive behind this heinous act. As of now, the weapon used in the crime has not been recovered. This is a crucial piece of the puzzle that could potentially shed light on the circumstances surrounding the incident. The relationship, if any, between the assailant and the faculty member remains a mystery. While the public is left with many unanswered questions, the authorities are committed to maintaining the integrity of their investigation. Chief James, in his final comments, declined to discuss any possible relationship between the faculty member and the assailant. The search for answers continues, as does the pursuit of justice. For now, the Chapel Hill community mourns the loss of one of its own, while awaiting the conclusion of this investigation. While the UNC community reels from this tragedy, it raises serious questions about safety in educational institutions. This shocking incident brings to the forefront the importance of security measures within campuses nationwide. Educational institutions are supposed to be safe havens, places where ideas are born and minds are enriched. But as we have seen, they can also be targets of violence, shattering our sense of security. This reality underscores the crucial need for robust safety measures. From effective surveillance systems, controlled access to buildings, to well-trained security personnel, these elements are no longer options but necessities. But physical security is only part of the equation. Preparedness and emergency response protocols are equally important. It's imperative that these protocols are not only in place but are also well practiced, ensuring that students, faculty and staff know what to do in the face of danger. This can help minimize chaos and potentially save lives. Yet even with these measures in place, the psychological impact of such incidents is profound. The fear, the trauma can have long-lasting effects on those directly and indirectly involved. It's a stark reminder that mental health support must be a cornerstone of any safety strategy. Counseling services, peer support groups and other mental health resources should be readily available, offering solace and healing in the aftermath of such devastating events. As we mourn the loss of a valued faculty member, it's crucial to reflect on how we can make our educational institutions safer to prevent such tragic events in the future.